rice, cotton, fodder, maize, sugarcane, wheat, and another is that suppose barren land, urban, water, forest, and grass. Okay, total 6 class we classified for our land use land cover classification map. So let's go try to add it one by one. So here we find out that also you can say about that what is the value about that. You can see easily about that property value. There you can see we can get that 0. So 1, 2. So in this time, this is our class is crop. Suppose rice is the 0, then fodder is the 1, 2, 3, and up to we have put all of those things in here. Suppose total, suppose it's the 0, then 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. Okay.
We also put we also mix the land use land classes and agriculture classes like crops. So we
yes it
so
also
we mix.
makes.
Okay.
So in this time it makes the serially. Suppose 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you can see it will be start from here. We can get from here 6. Okay. 6.
Okay.
Then 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
So total 10 class we find out with agriculture, and total 10 class we can get in here. So now I want to display suppose all of classes. Then check what result we can get in here. Total 10 class I want to visualize in here. So for that, but in this time for the crop classification we are just short only for that. So I want to put here the suppose 0 to 10. Okay, and put the related, and it make the class suppose this our 1, 2, 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are first 5 class is only for that crop. Okay, so for that 5 class, if you want to also put the different color for each classes, total 5, you can put the total 5 different color for different crops. So suppose I want to put here that different types of color for the different types of crop from here. Not at this. Sorry, networking issue just. Okay, suppose here you can see there also put the color. You can see this is the 0 number color. 0 mainly rice. You can see the rice.
Okay.
Then this color for the cotton, this color for the fodder, then maize, sugarcane, and wheat. Further this color 6 number class. 6 number class mainly you can see barren land. Suppose you can put here the for the barren land. We are put here suppose this type of yellow color. It's a barren land. Okay. For this barren land. Further you can see urban. So for the urban we will show the another types of color. Suppose this type of pink color we set for the urban. For the urban, then water body we want to set for that suppose blue color, this type of deep blue color for the water, and then forest and grass. For the forest we use here that this type of color, deep green color, and for finally for the grass, suppose for the grass we just add this type of color as the grass. So now we find out the total 10 classes. Okay, 6 class for our crop, different color, and other 4 class for our land use land cover classification map.
And rise for 0.
So on.
Rise is equal to 0. For example, the number will start from 0 to 10.
Yeah, 0 to 10, 0, then 1,
To
then
10. Okay. Okay.
So now further apply these things and then see what happened. So now it will be added this map and we can get the classification look like that. So it load adjustment. Or we also import that part. Suppose I just simply click the import. So now it imported. Further copy these things and paste after the object name of our random forest classifier. Okay, you can see it was audit also. So I set the color with the random forest also. And now it's not neat. So I can see it including all of classes. Mainly your total 10 class we add in here. So it loaded. So you can see YOLO mainly it's the parent land. Added about that. Blue is for this type of blue is for that water body. Loaded just a minute. So now you can see we can get that including all of classes, including in here. So total 6 class for the crop and other 4 class for the barren land, urban or build up, then water body, forest, and also grass. Okay. So all of things we can also add in here in this time in this map. So it also better when you want to export this map. Suppose you export this map, this random forest map. You just simply export. Then we can easily get total 10 class or 11 class 0 to 10. Total 11 class we can easily get from here. All of classes we can get. But in this time in our code, we are just separate this crop classification. Okay, so other pixel level we are not considering in this time. Suppose you can see in this time this type of things show as a blank. There is no pixel because there is no crop land. It can be maize, sugarcane, or maize or wheat is not available for this type of pixel. So that's why it shows the blank. But when I open my classification map, full classification map, then we can easily get all of classification, all of including in here. Okay.
So when you click on the random forest method, then it show the picture of all the classes.
All of classes with your land crop class, all of crops, and also total other 4 class, which we can get from here.
Okay.
And
so
only for the crop classification, only for the show about the crop result.
Okay. So if I only want to extract the area of crops, for example, how much crops in our area, I just want to extract the area of rice, cotton, fodder, maize. So then we have only click on the crop classifier. We don't have a click on the random forest because I only want to extract the rice and cotton area.
Yes. Suppose you want to calculate the how much crop for that is crop classification area, then you can just work only for this layer crop classification. Okay. But we can easily you can find out the variable name. So you can see. Suppose you can see about the variable. Yeah. So you can see crops. Basically, this is this variable. This variable is stored these things. All of things stored in here. About that. So let me try to calculate the area for crops and try to show you that just a minute. For calculating the area.
Also, we want to calculate the area of other thing like urban area.
Okay. So same process. Just change the variable. That also okay. Suppose calculate the area. So just take a variable. area, and to calculate the area from this layer crops, and I call a function, this function called the ee dot image dot pixel area. It says show the result in square meter, but suppose I need the result in square kilometer or hectare. Suppose hectare. For the hectare, simply multiply this value. It's called the 1e inverse 4. Okay, and then add bands. So then call the crops, because I want to calculate only for the crops. All of crops area. Okay, when you want to calculate the all of classes, then call this variable. You can see another variable is called that classified RF. Okay, when you calculate the all of it classification area, call the classified RF, then it also work. Okay, same code. So in this time I crops, so I call the crops, and further I put here that take a variable. Suppose okay, I had the same code, just put here that reduce region. It calculate the all of crop area. Just make a dictionary, curly bracket start and curly bracket int. First of all, reducer, and to calculate the total area of this, so just ee dot reducer dot sum. Then geometry, it's your shapefile variable name, which is AOI. Scale is the Landsat imagery for that 30 meter. Okay, other things not need. Okay, I also mentioned about the max pixel value for the big study area. We also mentioned about that 1E13. And it's not net tile scale. Okay, and it's a group. So for that, it's a group class of group. We can see. So for that, we have to also mention about the group. So just put here that group.